Hi, this is Carl Kruger for Qualitation, looking at the AS9100 Aviation Standard, Clause 7, Support. A successful mission needs skilled astronauts, state-of-the-art tools, and reliable systems. Similarly, organizations require resources, training, and effective communication to support their QMS. Clause 7.1 refers to resources. And in our example, we would say a spacecraft needs fuel, spare parts, and a trained crew. Organizations performing the AS9100 must ensure adequate resources to meet all quality requirements. It's impossible to fulfill a quality requirement if you don't have the adequate resources. So the consultant's approach is to assess the resource needs, recommending investments in advanced tools, skilled personnel, and IT systems to support the entire range of aerospace operations. Clause 7.2 relates to competence. Just as astronauts undergo rigorous training to ensure success, similarly, employees in aerospace production organizations must be competent to perform their roles too. The consultant will look at this by designing training programs, including certifications and skills assessment to ensure compliance with the AS9100 requirements. These specifically relate to the employees having been trained. How they are trained is left to the individual organization to determine the best way forward. The fact that the training courses are appropriately accredited and certified will engender a greater level of efficiency and capability rather than trying to get through on the cheap. We now look at Clause 7.3, Awareness. Everyone involved in a mission must understand their contribution to success. And similarly, employees must be aware of the impact of their actions on product quality and safety. The consultant's approach will be to develop awareness campaigns using internal communications, workshops, and visual aids to reinforce quality and safety. Clause 7.4 relates to communication. Clear communication is critical in aerospace. Organizations must establish effective communication channels for the QMS updates and issue resolution. Translation: if the QMS changes, it's vital that everyone knows how it has changed. Similarly, if there's been a problem and someone's worked out how to solve it or prevent it happening in the first place, then that information must be transferred around the organization so that everyone understands what the latest version needs them to do. The consultant's approach will be to implement communication protocols, ensuring timely updates between departments, suppliers, and customers. That way, everyone knows everything at an appropriate time. Section 7.5 relates to documented information. Just as flight logs and engineering blueprints are critical for a mission, similarly, organizations in the aerospace sector must maintain documented information for traceability and compliance. This way, everyone knows what happened and why. This is not for apportioning blame so much as working out what went wrong so that they can avoid doing it again in the future. The consultant's approach will be to help structure that documentation, including the quality manuals, the process instructions, and the records of conformity, as well as the logs as to who has done what, when, how, and why, so that everyone has a full picture of how that item came to being. It's Carl Kruger for Qualitation.